Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be addressing a very important issue, something that happened in the last 24 to 36 hours, where someone accused me or wrote on my YouTube channel that I'm using the name that already exists, which is Wale TV. I want to clarify this issue today. I have registered this name, Wale, even before thinking of coming to YouTube. I have it registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission in Nigeria. I also went ahead to buy a domain in that name, which is the professional way of doing things. I mean, if you think you want to use a brand name, then the first thing to do will be to register it with an appropriate body, and also to go ahead and buy the website, to buy the domain, which is what I did. So when the person when I got to know about this, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know there is anyone called Obodoyibo, because this thing, the name is a name that I've had for like 2 years, when I was not even thinking of doing blogging, because I was thinking of maybe I could go into being an immigration agent and assisting people to travel abroad. So recently I decided that I want to go on YouTube and start telling people how they can migrate abroad. So when I was accused of that, I didn't take it serious initially, until when I started getting some messages, from left, right, and center on my YouTube channel. Some people coming there to threaten me, to abuse me, to say things like, you stole our content, you stole our name, a name we have worked for 3 years, for 4 years, for whatever number of years, I don't care. So, they came to my channel saying all that, and I was like, okay, what are you guys talking about? Can you please explain to me? So I took like few minutes of my time to check out if there's any other one with the name, because technically, if the name already exists, I expect that YouTube will not allow me to pick that name. So it's just like when you're creating a business name or just or an email. If the name already exists, then it means you cannot pick it. So for me to be able to like pick the name, then it means it doesn't exist. So I was very surprised about the whole accusation and all that. And before I know it, I started getting tons of messages on my Instagram, on my YouTube, and all that. A lot of cyberbullying, name callings, and all that. Then at that point, I was not going to reply to the lady in question that owned the channel, because she herself, kept ranting and sending me different type of messages, which is very strange to me. So at some point, I decided, okay, let me be civil and try and reply her, so we can see how to iron this out. But even in the conversation, she's so like, bitter and all that. Then I was like, come. She said it's her channel. She has been working on it for 2 years. I said, okay, if it is your channel, I expect you that you should have, for example, a domain name for that website showing that that domain is not available. You should also have proceed to make sure that you register similar names, so that people will not come and grab that name from you. So like the whole thing went on and it got messy, and to my surprise, few hours ago, I checked YouTube and I saw her posting a video saying that I impersonated her. It's very funny. What do I have to impersonate? We don't have the same content. You're doing different thing. I'm doing different thing. I'm talking about migration. It's an area I know very well, and I'm thinking of helping Nigerians that want to, benefit from it. And I'm surprised that, you said I stole your content. What content? Because when I check your website, I'm not talking about families. I'm not talking about issues that are happening. I'm not doing like a gist of the thing, like diaspora gist. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not talking about, in fact, most of our contents are very, very different. And when I start releasing my videos, like those of you that watch my first video, you will realize that I don't. In fact, like I said, I never knew your channel exists. So it's very funny that you're coming to me that way and saying that I'm stealing your content. And also for, you said it to me on Instagram. You said you would tell your followers to go after me and troll me and say a lot of bad words to me. And I'm not surprised, over the last 24 hours, I've got like about 50 messages from all of them saying different things. It's pathetic that Nigerians, this is the way we are. Rather than doing things the right way, we go we become unnecessarily emotional and start defending what is not. I mean, like I said, if something is your brand, you go ahead and protect it. Brand is very important in a business. When they want to value a business, they buy brand on its own. The brand name itself is, there's a cost for the brand name. So I am surprised that you're calling it your brand, but you didn't do anything to protect your brand from, people that would have similar idea. One thing I want you to know is that people will continue to have their own ideas, and you cannot stop them from doing their own things. If you want to continue going this way, then you will have a lot of battles to fight, because people will keep coming up with things like this. The name Obodo Oyinbo is never anybody's name. It's just like a slang for overseas or abroad in Nigeria. So for somebody to say it's my brand, it's very funny. And to those of your subscribers that came to my channel and start calling me names, it's very pathetic that you guys don't have a second brain, which is like, you should have think about it yourself. Like, what is this person talking about? Like, if you're saying that somebody stole your content, I expect you, the subscribers, if you want to comment, I expect you to come to my channel and say, okay, can you please iron this out? For those of you that made reasonable comments, thank you very much, because out of those comments, I'm able to see some of you that make a very reasonable comment, like things like, can you please change this channel name? Can you please help us so that you guys don't, resort into a war? Thank you very much. And for those of you, that resulted into insults and all of that, I give it to you. Like I said, this is not gonna happen all the time. You will not be able to do this all the time. I'm a man, a very perfect gentleman at that point, and I don't want to go on and on and on and on having issues with her. She's like a sister. She's from Nigeria, like everyone on my Instagram page is saying that she just let it go. For those that intervened, for those YouTubers that contacted me and said, just let it go, give her the name, it's all right. I thank you very much. I'm going to change my my channel name to my name, because I don't want to run into such a problem in the future, like people coming and saying that this is my name and all that. So I want to put it to you, the video that you release is not ethical for you to release such a video. If you actually believe in YouTube, which is like the referee, the umpire, you should allow YouTube to resolve this matter rather than you going ahead and releasing video and calling my name. Please, I don't want my name in your mouth. I'm advising you that you should go ahead and bring that video down, because like I said to you in our chat, I said I will change the channel name, but it takes time for me to come up with things that I need to do. The way you're talking to me in that conversation looks like I'm your boy and you're speaking to your boy. I'm not your boy, and there are ways you talk, especially when it comes to things that has to do with business. I understand this is your business and you're so passionate about it. Next time there are ways to negotiate things, and it doesn't get messy up to this position. So like I said, I would expect you to do the honorable. The honorable will be for you to go and put down that video where you started all the name callings, and tell all your subscribers, those ones that are coming to my channel, to put its speech on there. I don't understand how much of law most of these people understand. There is what we call cyberbullying. What you guys are doing is you're cyberbullying me, and also you're coming after me, which is a very great offense for those of you that are doing it. But like I said, I give it to you this time around. I believe that if you continue this way, you will actually meet people that will be ready to drag it on with you, which I'm not ready to do. As for you, my followers, I've decided to change my YouTube name to Wale Soneye TV. Once again, Wale Soneye TV. I will also go ahead and change it on Instagram and also on Facebook to Wale Soneye TV. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and press the subscribe button. If you know anyone that will need this content, that will need, this information that I'll be passing across, please tell them about it, share my video with them, and make sure that they subscribe and follow me. Until we see you again, stay blessed.